Maybe move those down a little bit to say here. So I like the way the camera looks when it gets over here. Let's set a key there. And copy and paste that at the end of that sequence. And then I'm free to move it a little bit here. So in the beginning, I think I'll come in a little bit closer. And then right here, I think I'll move it a little bit. All right, that's looking pretty good. And I'll go back to my single pane view, rewind, and save. All right, not really liking the way that that transfers over. So let's take a look in the beginning again here. And jump down to that very first clip. All right, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to split the clip there, and then I'm going to grab my time scale, and I'm going to scale this so it's more of an urgent move. And then I'm going to scale this clip to match. So let's play that again.
Sorry, Captain, but my disc is right there.
So here, I think he really needs to resolve. And it's kind of hard sometimes looking at those blinks of the bad mocap. But what I really think he needs to do is get to his resolve point and then hold that before it goes to the next frame. So what I think I'll do is, once again with scale on, is time that down and then turn scale off and extend that clip just a little bit more. Sometimes it's tricky. You got to really play with it. Let's go to scale mode again, and I'll extend it just a little bit. All right, and we'll get rid of those wonky frames. And then that'll be his final frame. So I'm going to get rid of these frames here where he's bouncing all around, but I like that final frame. Okay. So once again, let's see how that plays.
Captain, but my disc is right.
So I think he really needs to resolve to that a lot quicker. So let's get rid of those frames and bring it down to isolate that one frame. Make sure scaling is off. Isolate that one good frame. Scaling on. Let's go to 2 pane view. So he resolves there a little bit. I think I'll edit that in the final. So let's come back over to the camera, bring our timeline down a little bit, and we'll see on this frame. Once again, we'll copy that frame. And right when it gets there, we're good. Now we'll pull him down just a little bit so he's still kind of looking at him. And then let's paste that key back to the end move. So that kind of locks him off there at the end. All right, that looks good. Once again, let's take a look at it from the entire length. Let's go back to single pane view, rewind, and play.
Sorry, Captain, but my disc is right there. Mitch, how?
And once again, he should be pretty much still for that short little cut. He's moving a little bit too much in this section. Zoom in on it. And now he's locked for that shot. So while the cut goes to the kid, then it comes back to him, and then he jumps down. And then now when he goes into this mode, we'll see here on the story, kind of does that kind of a maneuver. And I'm not really liking this. So let's grab these, frame them up, and let's take a look at what's going wrong here. So he needs to be a little more moving to his hand position. So I'm going to give him quite a bit of blend from this next clip. And then I don't really like the way that that starts there. So let's have him start rock solid by simply deleting those beginning frames. And once again, it's going to follow that previous take, and then he's going to start coming to life. Okay? So let's take a look at it once again from the beginning.
Sorry, Captain, but my disc is right there.
We'll work out that timing.
Mitch, how are you and Ken doing?
Good, Chief. We just got done with the first survey pass. The course is pretty wicked. Ken is lining up some alternate routes now.
Right on. We're about to pitch out of this wasteland. I hope it gets greener on the other side.
All right, some of those look a little hiccupy. So let's come back here and just blend them a little bit better. Put a little blend in between each one of those. Should clean that up nice and easy. And let's pick it up right from there.
Mitch, how are you and Ken doing?
Good, Chief. We just got done with the first survey pass. The course is pretty wicked. Ken is lining up some alternate routes now.
Right on. We're about to pitch out of this wasteland. I hope it gets greener on the other side. I'll hit you back when we're about done. What? No! Nice shot, Cammy.
All right, that's working pretty good.